This is another chain of ciorbe, of soup, like the one that I showed you before. Some pizza here. And look how crowded is this zone now. Super crowded. And you will see the farther we will go now, the more crowded it will be, just in front of the shopping center that I told you about. Let's go. Some quick stop for food here with Luca, or some Korean or Japanese. Coffee shops. Look how crowded it is now. This Pedro is another one like Luca. They sell ready things like pizza. We'll get closer now. Look, they sell the same things like Luca. Super crowded, I told you. Alright, what we have here? We have a Vietnamese restaurant. Some bubble tea. Barber shop. And, well, of course, pizza. There are a lot of places to eat here because other than the shopping center, in these buildings there are some companies. Alright, look at the shopping center here that I told you about, Afi Cotroceni. That ball, it reminds me of Las Vegas actually. You know the new Las Vegas ball? That one is a cinema, and this one is one of the biggest shopping centers here in Bucharest, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Well, I thought it was more overcrowded today. There were more people, but no. Well, it's in the middle of the week, as I told you, so I think it's normal to not be so overcrowded. And look how huge is this cinema. IMAX. And this is one of the main entrances. Alright, so as I was telling you, it's not only the shopping center here, which is huge, but there are also companies. So, in this building, for instance, there is this company, there is that one, and there are some others there. So, it's really big and huge, this zone. And somewhere here, I think, if I am not mistaken, there is the presidential palace where the president stays. Anyway, in this zone, I'm aware in Cotroceni, so it's this zone. So yeah, there is a church there. I am not sure how to cross, so I think we can look it from here. By the way, amici miei, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, because this year 2025 we have a lot of places to visit, and just by subscribing and liking the video you help a lot. So just do it, and yeah, let's continue. see other companies here. This one is one of my favorite brand, La Placinte. We have been in Chisinau and we have been here in Bucharest in one of these places, and you can find the episodes here. And I love their placinte, their like calzone closed with cheese and herbs. But yeah, we need to go again and check it out. This shopping center is still going on, so imagine how huge it is, this one. And I think here there is another entrance. Let's continue this way. Here I think it's a restaurant, a bar, cafe. It's nice to have these things closed so it's not so cold. Yeah, here is another entrance. So let's do like this. Let's continue this way. I don't know if I warmed up by walking what 5-6 kilometers at the moment, but I feel less cold now. The sun disappeared. Actually today was never there. Didn't have the strength to go out today, the sun. But yeah, let's go this way. Here I think there are some other offices. Oh boy, I hate this polar wind. Really terrible. Let's look around, see if the tram is coming. It's green anyway, but I always like to look. Oh boy. We are still in sector 6 here, by the way. So yeah. From here you can see all the offices and the shopping center there. Let's go. We're gonna go there now. We'll cross when it will be green, and we're gonna continue our journey. Alright, amici miei, we are now continuing our journey in sector 6, which is as far as I'm aware more of a residential zone. You will not see so many factories, let's say. People live here, you can see from these buildings indeed. And we're gonna go straight where, if I am not mistaken, there will be another shopping center called Plaza. And yeah, we can discover that one too. Actually you can see it already there somewhere, the symbol, really far, but yeah, let's continue our journey. I have heard that they have built a lot in the recent years here in this sector, sector 6. It developed a lot in terms of real estate. Might be also because of the shopping center that there is here, so they decided, of course, to take advantage of that and to build more real estate. In the meantime, we are approaching that shopping center that I told you about, called Plaza, just a few hundred meters away. So let's go and check that out, and then we should continue straight our journey. Vamos. Now I put again the thing in my head because it's becoming really gelid and freezing. this wind. Look how cute is that coffee, food, drinks place. Really tiny and nice. I noticed that here, almost in every quartier, I think they say it in Romanian, like neighborhood, there are always places where the kids can play, like a playground for kids. And it's really nice, because if you have kids, of course they want to play and you can bring them out instead of course staying all day in front of the television. So yeah, really nice, these things. Here we have a huge supermarket. I think this is new. I know this zone pretty well, but I think I never noticed this supermarket called Mega Image here. Might be new, but yeah, our objective, let's say in the short term, is that shopping center there, because I want to show it to you from outside, because I think we cannot go inside. So yeah, I will show you from the outside how it is. Alright, now you can start to see another shopping center just a few kilometers away, like 1 or 2 from the other one. This one, as far as I'm aware, is smaller, but there are of course all the shops that you need. So this sector is full of shopping centers, and as far as I'm aware, the one that I showed you before, Afi, the bigger one, is open also on special days during the year, so for Christmas, New Year's Eve, etc. And I think it's the only one in Bucharest who stays open for those days. Here too will be crowded, because of course people will go to the shopping center. So yeah, well, smaller than the other one, but for sure not small, tiny. Let's look if we can cross. And here I think is another better perspective of the shopping center there. Let's continue this way, and look, you have all the shops. You have even a cinema there, I didn't know. So yeah, if you come to Bucharest, you have a lot of shopping centers to choose from in case you need something. Now you see those buildings, I think they built it recently, or at least they look new compared to the old design, the communist design. And I think it's because there is this shopping center, and it's convenient for people, of course, to come and buy here. And of course there is also a Lidl there, a supermarket, so you have really everything in this part of the city. I have to say something, that here in Bucharest, and I don't know about other places in Romania, but the public transportation is pretty punctual. So the metro, the buses, the tram are really punctual. Of course it can happen some delays sometimes, but in general you can use the public transports if you come here and rely on them. Andiamo. Right, let's try to rush a bit to get that green. We're gonna go straight there. Really new and nice, these buildings actually. I would love to live here, one of these apartments. We have Lidl there, the shopping center there, Really nice. Very, very convenient. Alright, amici miei, we are approaching now another zone. Well, it's pretty far, but yeah, at the end of this road will be a road called Valea Oltului, if I'm not mistaken, in like 2-3 kilometers, and is one of the biggest roads as far as I'm aware. Wow, there is an hotel in the middle of nowhere there. Like, you know, I wouldn't expect the hotel to be there, because this one is not like a touristic zone. That's what I mean. Yeah, nice. Let's go this way actually. Let's go on the parallel of this road, because I want to show you more. Do you think that building is renovating, or they didn't finish to build it? Here we have a croitoria, which is like a tailor, where you can fix your clothes. Now we're gonna go on the right there, just right there. We have done a long itinerary today, a long journey, starting from Precizie, going towards Politecnica, which was what, 4 kilometers, 5 I guess, 4 or 5 kilometers, around 3.5 miles I would say for our US friends. And now we are in this zone close to Romancerilo. So from Afi, wow, smell is very good here. Food. So now we are in Romancerilo, as far as I'm aware, from Afi, Cotroceni. And this part again is not an industrial zone like it was at the beginning in Precizie. We are more of a residential zone, family zone I would say, where families live. And you can see it actually from the buildings and from the roads. Alright, let's check if I was right. Yes, Romancerilo. So we were right. Wow, these buildings are really huge. They are like, you know, starting from here, going there. How many apartments do you think are in there? I would say hundreds. Probably not 100, but 70-80 apartments might be. I don't know how big they were in the communist period, but how many square meters, I mean, they were and they are. But yeah, there are definitely many apartments here in these buildings, and people are still living here, because I've heard, I told you, it's really robust, this building, and they are really nice inside. Pretty quiet this zone actually, not so many, well, people, so many cars. And as you can see there in those buildings, there are two murales. I think we will get closer anyway, but you can read it already. It's written, if I'm good at translating, don't want to make mistakes. It started in Gdansk, which is a city in Poland, in 1980, and it finished in Bucharest in 1989, and is referring, I think, to the revolution. Look, I hope you can see it good from here. So it's referring to the revolution in 1989. I was not aware there was like a revolution in Gdansk in Poland in 1980, but yeah, definitely there was a revolution here in Romania, excuse me, in 1989. Alright, I think from here you can see it even better. Look. There are always commemoration of the heroes of the revolution. By the way, I want to tell you a sneak peek. We will go this mount in the city where the ex-dictator of Romania, Nicolae Ceausescu, was executed. So, where the dictator of Romania, Nicolae Ceausescu, spent his last days, and he made his trial in the court. And we are now in Constantin Brâncoși. Amici miei, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one. Ciao.